Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is your host Thomas Tyree from On the Hot Podcast. Today, I have some bonus content for you guys. The bonus content I will be covering today will be in the sport of baseball inside the MLB world. In today's bonus segment, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the MLB All-Star Game and Home Run Derby. So we're going to start off with the Home Run Derby. I'll be sharing my thoughts on the Home Run Derby. So the Derby started off in a unique way. The Home Run Derby didn't really start off in a unique way in terms of baseball. It started off in a unique way of the national anthem. Performed by Ingrid Andress, country singer. She messed up the national anthem, and it was a mess before the Home Run Derby began. But I do respect the fact that she did come out saying she made a mistake about it. But the Home Run Derby this year was pretty great, and I was entertained from start to finish. Now, I did like the new rules that the MLB had for the Home Run Derby this year. How the format was in the first round, the four best players advanced to the semifinals, and that's how the brackets and that's how the tournament would begin for the Home Run Derby this year, which I was really a fan of, and it created some unique matchups. Tio Oscar Hernandez became the first ever Dodgers player to win the Home Run Derby in MLB history. So hats off to Tio Oscar Hernandez for doing that. And the Home Run Derby this year has some fun matchups for me. Tio Oscar Hernandez versus Alec Boehm, third baseman for the Philadelphia Phillies. And then, of course, in the finals when Tio Oscar Hernandez played against Bobby Witt, shortstop for the Kansas City Royals. That back and forth encounters in the semifinals and the finals on the Home Run Derby made the Home Run Derby spectacular and exciting to watch this year. And obviously, I said that the Home Run Derby of the last few years have obviously, no doubt, been more exciting than the NBA dunk contest. This is what the MLB does best. They have the best hitters, the most exciting young talents perform in the MLB Home Run Derbies, something that the NBA should push towards instead of having G League players and players that really aren't known for making spectacular dunks compete in a dunk contest on a yearly basis. That's why I'm leaning towards the MLB All-Star break more than the NBA All-Star break nowadays. But the MLB hit it out the park with this unique MLB Home Run Derby this year. And I think next year's event with these new rules and the new format is going to be as exciting as what it was a few nights ago in the MLB. So moving on to the MLB All-Star Game. Now, the American League, of course, continued their dominance against the National League. For the last 11 years, 10 out of the last 11 matchups, the American League has won the MLB All-Star Game against the National League, which that's pure dominance. And they've actually won since this format has started 27 years ago, the American League has actually won 22 out of 27 other respective matchups in the MLB All-Star break between themselves and the National League. So the dominance continues for the American League. And don't get me wrong, this year the MLB All-Star Game was pretty good. I like the fact that there was a lot of importance every single year with the winning conference getting home field advantage for the World Series. I think the NBA, I keep taking jabs at the NBA, but I think they should have, if they continue with the East versus West format, I think it would be really good for them to have the winner of that respective game have home court advantage throughout the NBA Finals. But as I digress here, diving into a deeper look into the MLB All-Star Game, both teams were loaded stacked from top to bottom, American League and National League for this game. I thought it was cool for Paul pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates to get the start on the mound for the All-Star Game. And he was the fifth rookie in MLB history to start for an All-Star Game. So that was pretty cool and gave the country a good look on him, as he's going to be a great pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates down the line. Now, the highlight of the game to me was Shohei Ohtani's. Obviously, the 3-run home run that he hit in the third inning was obviously the highlight to me. I agree with Jarren Duran, outfielder for the Boston Red Sox, getting the MVP award for the All-Star Game. He hit the go-ahead 2-run homer in the bottom of the fifth to give the American League the lead 5-3 on the National League, and they took things from there. They didn't look back, and the American League won that game. But I do believe that Jarren Duran could be the reason why the Red Sox get hot in the second half of the MLB season. And I think they could have a lot of success behind him if they have any aspirations of locking up a wild card spot in the American League for the playoffs this upcoming fall in the MLB season. But those are my thoughts on the MLB All-Star Week. The break was good. The game was good. The home run derby was good. I'm looking forward to seeing a spectacular competitive second half of the MLB season to unfold and unwind in the next few weeks in the world of baseball inside the MLB world. But that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is your host, Thomas Tyree, signing off. And I'll see you guys on next week's episode.